Hello everyone, this is Kubo from Sharo-shi Masters. I work in British Columbia, Canada. I hold the Japanese national qualification of Sharo-shi, Certified Social Insurance and Labor Consultant, and I make use of this qualification here in Canada as well. From a professional standpoint, as a Sharo-shi with a Japanese national license, I also provide information about the pension system and related matters. Under the name Sharo-shi Masters, I work in both Vancouver and Victoria. We receive inquiries from various regions across Canada. Many people have not only worked in Canada, but also have work experience in Japan. Now, while living in Canada, they wonder if they can claim their Japanese pension. We receive consultations on such matters, not just from Japan and Canada, but also from the United States, Asia, and various other countries. Since everything operates under a single social security agreement, you may have periods of work in each country, and these periods can be combined to qualify for benefits. However, you cannot receive benefits in Canada for the period you worked in Japan as if it were Canadian benefits. Even the Canadian government would say that's not quite right. Regardless of the periods worked, the benefits are based on the cost of living in Japan. In Japan's pension system, pensions are tied to your salary. Pensions are completely different from investments or savings that you make on your own. So while your eligibility is recognized, the actual pension amount is determined by each country individually. That means you need to apply for your pension in each respective country. So by making full use of your professional working period abroad, since each individual country has its own unique pension system, in my specific case, if you have ever worked in Japan, I strongly encourage you to claim your Japanese pension benefits. Even if you did not actually work in Japan for a full 20 or 30 years, you should still apply. Well, in terms of the overall structure of the system, many countries used to simply not recognize such long periods of international work in the past, making it much harder for workers to qualify for their rightful payments. So, for example, it might be 3 years or 5 years. There are quite a few people who have worked in Japan for just a few short years. Among my friends as well, there are people who worked as teachers in Aomori, or who have worked in Fukushima, or in regions outside of Tokyo in Japan, and there are actually quite a lot of such cases. Of course, those people are also covered by the pension system. While they were working, the pension contributions were deducted directly from their salaries. You can claim half of it back. Once you are over 60 years old, please be sure to claim your Japanese pension as well. There are many people who worked in Japan, then worked in Asia, then in America, and after that returned to Canada, where they are now working and living. There are all sorts of patterns, but we offer consultations tailored to each individual situation. So please scan the QR code and feel free to consult with us individually. The initial consultation is provided free of charge by me. After that, once we have received a letter of attorney from you, we will clearly explain the fees, and only after we have received the letter of attorney will any costs be incurred. So until then, if you have any concerns or questions, please feel free to reach out as much as you like. Currently, I am working as a Sharo-shi Master in Vancouver and Victoria, British Columbia. We now live in an era where the internet allows us to connect in real time, simultaneously, no matter where we are. My staff members are working diligently at our office in Japan. As for myself, I have been a Sharo-shi for over 35 years. I myself am already 67 years old and have reached the pension generation, but I am still continuing to work. My office has been dedicated solely to this line of work in Japan for over 50 years now, and thanks to that, we have even had the honor of receiving recognition from His Majesty, the Emperor of Japan. In the past, I myself have also been to the Imperial Palace. I have had the opportunity to visit the Imperial Palace several times and have even had the experience of receiving commendations and honors. With such a wealth of experience, I have also been recognized in Canada, and I am currently working in Vancouver. My name is Sharo-shi Masters. Please feel free to contact me. Well then, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.